So is it the same concept of trying to, well, it's saying find the domain, so we have to write these as an interval. So am I just factoring the denominator here? Oh, I don't think I can hear you. I don't know if it cut out.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I'm here.
You're
Yes.
fine. Yeah.
So now you can factor the bottom here. So the top you don't even care about it. It's x
Just
minus 4. Yeah, x plus 4. So on a number line here, the excluded values are at -4 and +4. Those are the ones that can't be, but it can be everything up to everything in between them all the way to infinity. And that's where you're gonna have 3 intervals this time, 3 intervals.
Okay.
So it's gonna be
-infinity to -4 union, and then -4 to 4, and then union 4 to +4. Okay, got it.
Okay. Now for the bottom one, G, same deal. You're like, all right, I'm going to factor that, but this one does not factor. So there is no excluded values.
Okay.
So it's because it's, go ahead.
Right. Continue. Sorry.
Well, if it could factor, you do the same you did here, but you're starting at -infinity and there's no excluded values. So you end at infinity. That's how you answer it. It's just one interval.
Gotcha. Okay. And then 4. Okay, perfect. Okay, and then I have one more that I wanted to make sure. Let's see. Okay, I'll share my screen again. I think I was a little confused on the wording. It's a word problem. So publishing companies need to publish a book, the production cost, printing, the one-time fixed cost. This, the variable will be 197 the book. The publisher will sell the finished product to the bookstores to the price of.
It's this like you mentioned here, there's the fixed plus the variable cost. Okay, and the one-time cost is the fixed, so that's 48,807 plus 9.75 per book. Okay, and this is cost. The revenue, how much they get for each book, is 22.5x.
Gotcha.
Okay, and they're asking where are these will equal. So you set them equal.
Well, to each other. Okay.
And then you solve for x. So in this case, you're going to subtract that 9.75 from both sides. Okay, so that is 12.75x. 48807 equals 12.75x. Divide both sides by 12.75.
And then I got 3,828.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, that was simple. I think I just get confused with how they word it, or like what it's asking.
Sure. If you need me to check any of the other ones that you've already answered, I'm happy to do that.
Okay, yeah, let me see. I think this first like review quiz is easy. I'm gonna move to the second one where I got stuck on some.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. There's 2, and then I have. Yeah, some of these I'm still getting like kind of stuck on like how to write it, but I don't know if this is correct.
That is correct, because it's everything up to 0. So yes, the way you have it is perfect.
Okay. And this one. Yeah, let's check this one.
Yeah, this is perfect because you don't want the top has to be positive. That's the
Mhm.
1 to infinity, but the bottom can't be 0, so you exclude 2. Yeah.
Okay. And then I think this one too. This one is where I got stuck again, like with the rules.
Looks good. So you're
Okay.
looking for y squareds or absolute value of y. That would be a problem.
Mhm.
Those are all correct.
Okay, perfect. And then I have 12 I wanted to look at. Yeah, I kind of forgot how to do this one. I feel like it's really simple.
Yep. It won't be. You'll say, I should have known that here in a moment.
Yeah.
All right. So average rate of change
Mhm.
is it's a formula. It's f of b minus f of a over b minus a. So f represents your function. That's really f,
Mhm.
and that's a to b. So in your problem, it's h of 7 minus h of 3 over 7 minus 3.
Mhm.
So you have to find
Oh,
h
okay.
of 7. That's 2 times 7 squared plus 4. And then h of 3 is 2 times 3 squared plus 4.
Mhm.
You might check those numbers just to be sure, but then you put them into the formula on the right here, the 102 minus 22. Looks like it ends up being 20.
Let's see, 20. Wait, 102. Yeah, it is 20. Yeah.
Okay. So it is a formula. You do have to know
Mhm.
this one
Mhm.
or
Yeah,
somehow remember it.
yeah, I wrote it down. Yeah. Yeah, and then I'll share my screen again. I think the next one is similar, but I think I'm slipping with, I think the formula might be the same.
Yeah, it is the same. You just have to use the graph to determine the y values instead
Y
of
values. Mhm. So here we have -7 is at a +1.
no, the
I
y
know.
keep going. You keep going left.
Oh, right, because yeah,
Yep,
sorry, that was my bad. Up here, +7.
7. Yeah.
And then X is 1, which is also at +7.
Okay. So
And then here I'm finding the slope first.
you're finding the slope of those ordered pairs.
Yeah.
So you just said -7 comma 7 and then 1 comma 7. Like those are the ordered pairs you gave me.
Yes.
Okay. So just find the slope between those two ordered pairs, and that will be your average rate of change.
Mhm.
I can show you, but it
Mhm.
is just a slope formula. You
Okay. Let's see. So I have the slope as 0.
yes.
Yeah.
Do you see that it's a horizontal line connecting the 2 points?
Oh, yes, right here. Yeah.
That's why it's 0.
Mhm. So is it just wanting me to, like, how would I type that in? Like,
Just 0.
just 0? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I did this. I don't know. Is this correct? I feel like it's really simple.
So the slope is definitely negative, and the b value is 1. Let me just count here. Got to zoom in.
Whoa. Yeah, I think I counted this incorrectly.
1, 2, down 4. Yeah, that looks right.
Okay. Okay. I think those are all the review questions I really had. Everything else I'm just still finishing up, but I just wanted to, I just have some topics I still need to work on.
The reviews are the exam gets taken from the review, as you probably remember.
Yeah. yeah, I just still need to like knock out some of these. So I guess I'll just start with these.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you want me to snip this?
Yeah, I would like to have some notes because I keep mixing up the values.
Got it. All right. All right, so the one on the left is it's a y-axis reflection. So what I do is I diagram that point. So that line right there in the red, I go to the endpoint. It's going to go back over here on the left to right there.
Got it. Okay.
And then the blue kind of the same deal here is it's gonna be right there. And then the green, hopefully it's not too many colors here, but it's -7, that.
Oh, so it's just flipping it over the
Yes,
y-axis.
yes.
So,
But
okay.
you do it in pieces. You know, you don't want to try to do it all at once because you'll be frustrated.
Yeah. So
Let me know when you're ready for the other one.
okay, perfect. Yeah. Let's see. I'm still marking these ones. -4.
Oh, so yeah, in terms of the mechanics of how you might do it is you just do the endpoints. I guess I'll show you that on the next one.
Yeah. So I'm just counting over the y-axis, I guess, too, like how many points
Yes.
over. So
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, okay, I'm doing something wrong. Hold on. We can move on to the next one.
Okay. So on the one on the right here, this negative on the outside means the x-axis. So these 3 points that I've labeled here, we're going to flip them over the x-axis. So this one goes here, this one goes here, and then the last one goes there, and then you just connect them.
Okay, got it. Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
All right. If you want, I'm happy to do a few more of those, or you can try them out. They're really not
They're
hard.
pretty simple. Yeah, I think
But
I kept mixing up because I think there's
Yeah.
2 other topics that are similar to these ones. And I was like, what is the difference between all of these? 5, 6, 7. Or I'm still working on the first one. I got like, wait, I'm like visually confusing myself.
So like what I should have done here is, like I said, labeled the old and the new.
Yeah, because
And that might have been the way to do it.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then this last point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that should work. Yeah, I'll just share my screen again. I think that looks correct. Yeah.
Yep, that looks good to me, as far as the eye can tell. Good.
Yeah, so it's same situation. So this means it will be over the x-axis.
That's right.
So I'm just going down 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 7. And then this means y-axis, the
That's
negative
right.
inside. Okay. So this would be the same here.
That's correct.
2, 2.
That's good.
Right. Once again, y-axis, yeah. -6, positive. No?
Looks like you got that one off.
Yeah. Yep. 2, 2. No.
Okay, looks right.
This is over the x-axis. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, cool. Okay, I can figure out that. Okay, I think this one also I get stuck on.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me grab a snip of this. All right, let's let that load up here. Now it's not saying it's I'm gonna assume that we're okay using this form, but the form is A, okay, and then X minus B, X minus C. Now, what are these things? The leading coefficient is A.
It's
Okay.
2, right?
B and C are the roots. So
Roots, right.
so it's 2 times X minus 2, X minus a minus 3, which becomes X plus 3. Now I'm getting to me, it does not look like it'll take this because of this thing right here. Like it wants you to FOIL this and then multiply by 2. So your FOIL is X squared plus 3X minus 2X minus 6 all times 2. But you can combine the outer and the inner term, 3X and 2X. So that becomes 2X squared plus 2X minus 12.
12. Okay. Oh, okay. That's all it was. Okay. Square. Okay, yeah, that's correct. Okay, I guess I can attempt the second one. I'll just share my screen.
Okay.
So this one, we have 5 as the leading coefficient, and then that would be x plus 2, and then x plus 3 as the roots.
Good. Very good.
Yeah, and then FOIL 3x plus 2x plus 6. And then I get 5x squared plus 25x plus 30.
Okay, I got the same thing. So sounds good. Do you have to get a certain number of topics done before you can take the?
No, I don't, because yeah, what we're working on is actually module C, so I'm like ahead in the class.
Great.
But yeah, every week I have to get 25 topics done, which is like a pain in the butt.
It sure is.
Yeah, and then because I was sick, I was like, I'm already ahead in your class, do I have to do it? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay. Okay, I'll try this one. This is simple now that I remember how to do it. Okay, x minus 2, x minus 1. And I got 3x squared minus 9x plus 6.
Good.
Okay. That one I can do. This one is the same concept of what I was stuck on last time.
Okay, yeah, let me have to grab a snip because this
Mhm.
one, there's a lot of little details at each endpoint to consider. So I'll try to simplify this as much as possible. All right, so we'll do the first one here in red. So it's going from -3 to -2, and the output is -2. So the output is -2. We got to decide, is it a filled in? Do we fill in yes or no? And I would start with like not filled in and then decide if you need to fill it in or not. So you fill it in on the right. So that's the first one. The next one is from -2 to -1, and its output is -1. So I'm going to go again. I'm going to just 2 of those, and then which one am I filling in on? It's the right one because of the fact that -1 is less than or equal to. Detecting a pattern here, but we'll keep going here. So from -1 to 0, it is 0. Okay. And then the right endpoint is filled in. And then the last one is 1, but the right one is filled in.
Gotcha. Yeah, there's an obvious pattern there.
Yeah, but it could switch on another problem. We don't know.
Okay, I'll share my screen again. Oh, so this looks like.
So one of the things you can do though is you can start with the 2 dots and then you can fill in whichever one you want to. And that's how I would do it. I would start with 2 hollow dots.
So then, this one, I'm starting at -1.5.
Or no, yeah, kind of yes and no. Like the y value is -2, but you're doing it from -1.5.
Which is here.
So you got to go down to -2.
2 because
right there. And then you're going to 0. Yeah, and you can fill that in. You can see that it follows. This one follows. It's -0.5. Yeah.
Wait, -0.5 to here.
Yes.
So, yeah.
That's correct. And then you connect those, and that takes care of that first one.
And then here I'm starting again at 0.5 and then -1.
Yes.
And then going to 0.5, but this is going to be a closed dot.
Yep.
Instead.
So I think you can actually fill it in, but yeah, that's good too.
Now we're at 0.50 to.
Nope. So that you're at the you want to start at the positive 0.5.
Oh, here.
Yes.
Positive 0.5 to 1.5.
Yes.
And those are both open because.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. And then now at positive 1.5 to 2.5.
But the this time the left one is filled in.
Oh, because of the.
Yeah. The left one, not the you misfilled.
Thanks. 2.
Good.
and then 2.5 to
Looks like you're down a little too low
little
on that.
low, yeah. Right here, or
Yep.
yeah,
2.
And then this one is, so we're looking at, wait, 1 first.
Yes,
So like 1, 0 is here.
that's right. So go ahead and place the dot there. That's
Mhm.
fine. Now the line, this time it's a line. So it goes it goes to the left forever from
So
that
it's a
point.
horizontal line.
Yes.
'Cause it's at there.
You don't grab that one. You want to grab the one that's the other one, lower left. Yeah, the ray.
The ray.
So it's going to start at that point and go left forever.
This way, yeah.
Yeah, and then you click anywhere and it'll.
Mhm.
Okay.
And this next one.
So that one is a point.
Mhm.
It's truly a point at 1, -2.
Mhm. And that would be an open circle
It's not hollow because it exists, like it actually is there.
there. So
Yes.
it's 1, -2.
Yes.
So it's just a dot because
That's
it's there. Yeah. And then this one again, it's going to be at. We're looking at 1, -1, or no? We're
Yeah.
looking at
Yes. 1, -1 hollow because
and then it's going to be everything to the left.
right this time because
Yeah,
it's greater than.
Mhm. So it is going to the left, right?
No, to the right.
To the right because
Great.
it's everything greater than
Yes.
1.
Yes. Now let me just double check here.
Mhm.
0 left, -1 right. Okay. Yeah, looks good. And use the ray tool on that second one.
I'm pretty sure here I can just double check. Right.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Okay, that's one almost done with. I can do that. Okay, I was attempting this one, but I keep making little mistakes. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I guess I gotta just try. So I know to set this up as x -5 over x plus 6 and x -3.
Yes.
And then
But
we're gonna plug.
You have to actually evaluate. Yeah, sorry, you're gonna evaluate it. I would evaluate it before you like I would put the number in the top, then put the number in the bottom.
Yeah. Okay, so I have it as -2 minus -5. And then I have -2 plus 6 parentheses, and then -2 minus 3 parentheses. -7 in the numerator, and then negative. So I have -7 over 20
They're both negative on the top and the bottom.
and bottom, so
That
it
ends up
cancels
being,
out.
yes, 7 over
20.
Yes.
Okay, 7 over 20. And then now I'm just looking.
Yep. Just looking at G. Just G. What values are excluded?
-6 and +3.
Yes.
Sorry. I'm in a tutoring lesson, but yeah, that's fine. If okay, -2 and then +3.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and then so I set it up the same.
Yes.
Okay. I'll do that. Okay, so far in the numerator, I have 5 minus 18, and then I have -9 in the denominator.
The denominator is not -9.
Okay, I wrote it as 8 minus 5, and then oh wait, yeah, that's my mistake. So should it be 8? Yeah, I think I just messed up the signs. I'm like stuck.
It should be 8 plus 15 with your
8 plus
signs,
15, right?
which gives you 23 on the bottom.
Bottom. 3. And then I have -13 over 23.
Yes.
Okay. And then the bottom, the hx, I just set that to 0.
Yes. So what would you get? What is the restricted value?
I have x equals 8 over 5.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Okay. I'll do this one. Okay, so I had 77 over 37.
That's right.
And then that will just be the denominator. It's just -1 over 6.
That's right.
Okay, perfect. Okay, this I'm still working on, or I guess this. Actually, I know how to do this. I know how to do this. I can do it. I know I could do it. I know I could do it. So I just want to find something else.
It's good to have confidence.
Like, yeah, I think this is similar. I guess I guess I'll work on this one.
Okay.
I'll just start. Okay. So is this or okay.
Let me work this one out.
Okay,
Give
okay.
you some notes on this. All right. So it's there's a couple of challenges here. One is like because f and g are both fractions, when you write it, it's x minus 4 over x plus 9 over x plus 9. Okay. And the bottoms do cancel. So this becomes like the answer to part A is x minus 4
or over x.
Over x. Okay. Problem is that is not, you don't use this one for the domain. You use this one plus the original ones.
To find the domain. Okay.
Yes. So what I mean is like, according to the bottom one, x can't be 0, but according to the originals, because you can't divide by 0, x can't be -9.
9.
So you're excluding those two values. And you need 3 intervals this time.
So I'll be -infinity to -9.
Good.
Union -9 to 0.
Okay.
And then 0 to positive infinity. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna just step away for 30 seconds, but I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah.
Did that end up working?
Yeah, it did. And I'm starting the second one.
Okay. So this one's different because you don't get the cancellations. Do you want me to show this or do you want to try it?
I can try it. So
Okay.
I'm plugging x minus 5 into x?
No, you're just writing one on top of the other.
Okay.
So it's a
x
little awkward.
minus 5 over 1 over x.
G is on top.
Oh,
this
G
time.
is on top, right. That's what it's asking. I should read that. So 1 over x minus x minus 5. Sorry, 1 over x over x minus 5.
Yes.
And that's all I can do because I can't eliminate anything.
You can't write it that way though. So the way you'll write it is a 1 in the numerator. Why don't you show it? Yeah, 1 in the numerator. And then on the bottom, it's gonna be x parentheses x minus 5.
5. Okay.
And for this one now, you do just look at the G over X to determine your domain. Like the way it is written in that first answer that you submitted, that's what you're looking at for your number line. Like 0 is excluded and 5 is excluded.
So 0 and positive 5.
That's right.
So so it would be negative infinity
2.
0.
Yes.
And then 0 to 5.
Yep.
And then 5 to positive infinity.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'll try this one also. Okay. So I can't eliminate anything here.
That's right.
So is it just how to put it into words? It's x over x minus 6 over 8 over x plus 3, or I have to do like the reciprocal.
You do have to do the reciprocal.
Reciprocal, yeah. Okay. 6 plus 3. Oh, okay. So I have it x parentheses x plus 8 over 8 parentheses x minus 6.
The numerator, it's x plus 3 in the top.
Right, not 8. I don't know where I got 8 from.
The bottom,
yes,
the bottom,
yes.
bottom,
the bottom one is 8.
Bottom sounded right, yeah.
Yeah, the bottom is 8 on the top. Three. And then we're looking at are we looking at both denominators?
Yeah, you look at the original first and then see if anything changed in the new one. So you're excluding -3 and 6.
6, yeah.
And then in the new one, you're the new bottom is 8 times x minus 6. You're still excluding 6, but
so with the it would be negative infinity to -3.
Good.
Union to -3 to 0
to 6.
to 6.
0 is not, x is in the numerator, so you don't care about it.
And then 6 to positive infinity.
Yes.
Okay. What happened here? Okay. 6.
Yeah, hopefully it likes that.
And that looks correct, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, I want to see what else. I'm pretty sure I can do that. Okay, let's do this one.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so it's loading up here.
Mhm.
The composition G bubble H means G of H of X. So you start with H of X,
Mhm.
and you put that in for X.
Okay.
So it's gonna be 2 square root X minus 1 minus 5, like that.
Mhm.
So that's your answer to box 1.
Mhm.
For box 2, you always start with the original and see if there's any restrictions. So the original is the H. So you set that X minus 1 greater than or equal to 0. X has to be greater than 1. So on that number line there, everything to the right here. So it's going to be 1 to infinity.
Okay. 1. Okay, that was good. And then this one, okay, I can try. So it's asking, so we're putting in G into X here.
That's correct.
Okay. So it's gonna be so the absolute value, like X minus 4 squared minus 3.
Yes. And the square undoes the square root.
So is it just X minus 4?
And then minus 3.
Minus
Yep.
3. So X minus 7.
Yes.
Okay.
But
And
now
the
on your domain, you go back to the original, the G, because the G is restricted.
And I set that to 0.
Greater than or equal to 0. Yeah, the X minus 4.
So would that be written as bracket 4 to positive infinity
Yes.
parentheses? Okay. And this last one. Okay, so I do the same. So I'm putting in G for X. Yeah.
It's just like the first one we did.
This is the last one we did. Okay. So 4X minus 15.
The square is not the square root is not undone. It's like the one I had on my screen. It's gonna be 4 square root X minus 5.
Okay. Wait, I think I'm confused on how to write it. It would just be 4.
4 on the outside, square root X minus 5 plus 5.
Oh, right. Okay, like this.
Good.
Like that. Yeah.
That's
okay.
it. Yep.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah. And then again, we're setting this to 0. And then that's just bracket 5 comma positive infinity.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. I think we have like 2 minutes left, but that was basically everything I needed help with.
Great. Well,
Yeah,
good luck on your
yeah.
exam. I don't think you need it. Seems like you know everything, but hope it goes well, and
Yeah, I will. Thank you so much for your help.
here, have a great day. See
Yeah,
ya.
you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.